Hello, everyone. I came on a little bit early. We're gonna rock out for like 45 minutes or an hour. How is everybody doing? I don't know why my coffee is not tasting the same. Um, hey, Mr. Parker. Hey, TNT. Hey, the Black Barbie. I think everybody live tonight. Y'all know those snow days got everybody snow. Look, I've already taken my wings out for tomorrow. It don't look like the snow is gonna melt, but I am going to grill the first thing in the morning. I thought about doing it tonight, but my puppy over there sick. It's got me bothered. Lord knows I do not feel like sitting out at the hospital, the animal hospital again, almost all night like I did the last time. Um, Positive vibes, Shalonda, Tierney. How is everybody doing tonight? I wanted to talk about a few topics that I wanted to talk about that is in the news. There's some things that I wanted to touch on. I hope you all looked at the interview today. I mean, not the interview, but the video I did today on Finesse Two Times. And I was talking about, is there a rat in the pantry? I think it's a good read. I mean, not a good read. I think it's a good video to go and listen to. You know, um, it's not necessarily. As a matter of fact, I've never entertained Finesse Two Times being a rat. I know they tried to say he was a snitch or whatever, but I don't know if he was or not because Finesse Two Times basically served out all of his time, so I don't really know anything about that. I was kind of going somewhere else with that, as it relates to, and I was talking because folks reached out to me on Facebook and was like, I heard he was a rat. I was like, go and listen to the video. I'm not, y'all, because y'all know I don't consider people rats that go and talk to the police. I consider them allowing the Lord to use them. So I would never call anybody a rat, um, that does the right thing, except for somebody that's always calling somebody else a rat, and they know they out telling the police, they out snitching on everything moving. Okay, those kind. But I think it's a good listen as far as with Finesse Two Times being on a downward spiral. Um, it seems his career, or should I say his reputation seems to be on a downward spiral. But as you all come into the room, please do hit the like button. Please do hit the like button, okay? Um, I'll probably do another video. Um, too. I was gonna do a live tonight, but I will have to be well rested up to do a live. Talking about um a lot of the things that happened. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna give out my topic, but basically talking about God and what they were doing, some things that was going on in the very beginning. I'll be well rested up tomorrow, so we'll probably do that live either tomorrow or Sunday. Okay, we'll probably do that live tomorrow or Sunday. How about that? Um, I prayed to God for my wrong on Wednesday, and I have been feeling good. Tyranny, I'm happy you feel better. I'm drinking me some hot coffee so that I won't get so sleepy on here with you all. Yeah, I'm getting old. I be tired and ready to go roll in the bed at like like 10:30. I lay in and that bed be feeling so good to me, and I just it's like it wraps around me, and I can't help it. You don't see Tyranny? She in here. She might be in the other channel. She might be on the other channel. You all make sure y'all hit the like. Tyranny, are you in here on the main channel? Or are you on the second channel? Hey, Miss Clarinetta. You guys, I wanted to talk about, there are a few things that I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna just wrap it all up in one live. Because I was gonna do some videos on them. Of course, you all know I appreciate y'all being patient with me. I've been working quite a bit. So I haven't really had the opportunity to do videos and stuff like I once did, right? Like now I've been on the go quite a bit, and so I haven't just had the opportunity to do them like I used to. I get up early. I be up at about 5 o'clock, and I be out of here at about 7, and I don't get home until about 7 at night. And by the time I get home, I be so tired. I have one eye open. Okay. But I wanted to touch on this subject, and I'm going to touch on this just a little bit. I'm sure you all have been seeing the videos that Royce Reed, Dwight Howard's baby's mom, had put out. Now, I found that very interesting because I remember when Royce Reed first came on to Basketball Wives, and they really tried to treat her dirty. She knew how to defend herself. She stood up for herself, but I think the way that they looked down on her was just something. They had the nerve to turn their noses up at her, and they were all groupies. Okay, they were all basically groupies. Okay, and so I guess they thought they were the upper echelon groupies, right? And she was not able to talk about, because I think he put a cease and desist on her. So when she was on Basketball Wives, she was not able to speak about Dwight Howard. Now we do know that quite a few things have come out about Dwight Howard, his alternative lifestyle. Hey, somebody just outed him about a month or so ago. He took a picture of him. He said that basically he and Dwight Howard were living together, and that was like his husband. He said that was my husband. You know, he was on Tasha K, and so he got mad because he said Dwight wanted to keep him in the closet. Now I don't have an issue with nothing with nobody do. Now these women claim that they didn't know that Dwight Howard was like that. Although, and listening to Royce, she said that Dwight would ask her to do some things that she found to be weird sexually when they was together. But now she's been putting everything out. Now people are saying that Royce Reed is like a bitter baby mama. You know, she got mad because Dwight has gotten engaged to a female, and you know, Dwight has insinuated that she's mad. Now I don't know if they, was kind of still getting down with the get down on the side, because oftentimes that do happen. And all of a sudden when he gets engaged, she come out and start talking about all of the horrific things he did to her. Now she said that she did fight him. We know that remember that her son, she was arrested because of some things that was happening with her son, some things that her son did to sexually to um some more children, right? And according to Royce, um, when her son was going and staying with Dwight, in which she said he really didn't, he never really took an interest in that child. She felt like something he was being felt on, right? She felt like he was being abused, and he learned what he learned from his father, right? And so I said all this to sum it all up. I was thinking about that. I remember a time, and it's still going on, that girls, all they wanted to do was get pregnant by an athlete. They thought that that would be their really, really, really big payday. They wanted to get pregnant, and I'm not saying that's what Royce did. I'm just saying in general, because according to Royce, that's not why she got with him, right? Um, because she was a cheerleader. All they wanted was a celebrity. Well, what ended up happening was, especially in Atlanta, like Ludacris and all of those rappers, they started funding the judges and stuff. And so when they started giving large sums of money to these judges' campaigns, what ended up happening was when the girls would go to court to try and get child support or get their child support raised, um, the judges would show the rappers favor. They would give them custody. They fought for custody of their children, which I think is evil. How you gonna take a child from their mother and give it to your damn girlfriend to raise because you want to teach her a lesson about child support? And but that's what was happening. The rappers had started funding a lot of the politicians, especially the judges, and the NBA players too, the athletes too. And then when the girls would take them to court to try to get their child support raised, if they was evil, low down like Ludacris, they would get custody of the child, sole custody, file for custody, and the judge would let the father win custody. Okay. um or if it was one of those athletes that didn't want custody of the child, they just wouldn't give her no raise, or they would barely give her any child support, right? So I think that cut down on a lot of that I think they cut down on a lot of that, having these babies and stuff, using these kids as a meal ticket. And so what they started doing was getting pregnant and just letting the guys pay them off to have abortions. It's twisted either way. But when I think about Royce Reed's story, I definitely believe Royce Reed. I do. I believe her. I believe her 100%. But I think she allowed Dwight to abuse her a little bit too much. And the mere fact that she says that he's still effing with her, and she comes out with she comes out and tells what he did, because I believe he did it right after he gets engaged. It makes me think that maybe they had still been messing around or something like that. I don't know. But at any rate, hey, if Dwight Howard did all of those things, um Roy should have been, um but she was fighting him. She didn't have the money. She couldn't match the attorney's fees with, because she says that her attorneys, when she got child support, she was getting 13,000 a month. At the time, Dwight was a star player. She said her attorneys had told her she could get two times that 13,000 a month, and she said she didn't want him to think that she was a gold digger. She just took it. I mean, I mean, when he started giving her the issues that he was giving her, that was the time to go back and get what you were supposed to get, right? I would have got it to begin with. Okay. Especially considering what she said that he did to her. She said he was always evil and mean, and he never really had an interest in the child. So why would she be trying to save him? Um, Tierna says, okay, Mr. Parker, don't understand, you all mean the world to me. Y'all keep me living besides God. Well, Mr. Parker, the kid is supposed to have the same lifestyle that his father had, and she could have got two times that 13,000. Her attorneys told her you can get two times the 13,000, and because he was really highly paid at that time, and she said she decided not to do it. I'd have got it, especially since he wanted to. I mean, he wanted to take her to court and do all that. Of course, I would have went back and got it so I could at least pay the damn attorney fees. Every time he tried to pull one over on me, I would have been suing his ass for some more child support. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Every time I'm taking you to court for this, and that. The child is being abused. Okay, she say something about it. He's got his attorneys for her. She says to the point that she was going broke because she couldn't afford the attorneys. That was the time to go and up the child support so she could pay for the attorneys. While because he was keeping her in court, especially since she could have got more. Okay, I mean she should have played that game back with him. But my point is she didn't because I think that she had a whole lot of feelings for him. The kid is supposed to have a better lifestyle than his parents, but a better lifestyle doesn't equal to 13 grand. No, it don't equal to 13 grand. It equal to two times that. Okay. According to the lawyers. According to the lawyers. Okay. But anyways, I think that this should be a lesson. I hope, but I know it won't because people only see money. To these young ladies who feel like if I can just get a baller, they don't know the hell that a lot of these girls go through when they go get these ballers, when they go get these shot collars and stuff. They don't know the hell and abuse and stuff that they go through. They think the kids are going to live good. A lot of them, if they don't care for the mama, they don't give a damn. Okay. They don't give a damn about the kids, right? They don't give a damn about the kids. And I think it's sad to bring a child in the world. I mean, if you get pregnant with the child, I think you should bring it into the world. But don't go purposely bringing a child in the world that is going to be rejected, possibly, especially if he's got something else going on. If he looks at you as a jump off, I think he's gonna know that you got pregnant. He gonna feel like he got pregnant on purpose, even though that's his child, that's his seed. There's always some type of resentment, and unfortunately, it gets taken out on the kids. But what's so sad is the girls don't necessarily care as long as they're getting paid. They're hurting the child. I don't care how much money they get. There's nothing, money could never ever substitute the love and affection that you're supposed to be getting from your parents, right? But oftentimes these gold digging girls, the ones that are gold digging, they don't think about that, and I'm not saying that Royce is gold digging. I definitely believe Royce had a soft spot for Dwight Howard, because she was still seeing him. Um, Instead of hitting him over across the head like she should have. Okay, that would have stopped him. Every time she asked him something, he get his lawyers. Okay, I get my lawyers too. So if we can't talk, we just gonna go back to court. I tell you what, I can get two times more than what I'm getting anyway. So you got your lawyers. You want to get your lawyers to put a cease and desist on me. You want to get your lawyers to you send me something every time I ask you questions. I got my lawyer. I want to go get since I got to start paying for these lawyers because you keep bringing these lawyers in it to try and bully me. I got to have more child support. Okay, I need what I'm due. Okay, what's two times 13,000? Because that's what I would have been getting. Two times that. Okay. He says a woman with integrity shouldn't want anything from her kid's father if he prefers penis in his jaws. Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's what he prefers, really. I mean, he really looking like Mud Deer now. I'm telling you, he looking like Mud Deer. So, but like I said, his boyfriend actually just outed him on Tasha K about a month ago because he was mad. He get put the pictures out of the white being in bed, his bed, with him with no clothes on and all of that. So, I mean, but I don't think Dwight has an issue with it. And it's so funny because I know that the young lady that he's engaged to saw all of that, and I guess she don't care as long as he got some money. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. I tell you. But anyways, Hey, I hope they get that situation worked out for their son. It's obviously, s- I'm sure that their child has been in counseling. So, I mean, but that's one of those situations I had been wanting to talk about. I just didn't get the opportunity to talk about it. Okay, okay, Tasha K, the tilapia of content creator. I tell you. I also want to talk about the fires in LA. Now, I was just reading on a blog that so many celebrities have lost their homes to the fire. Beyonce's mom, Mel Gibson's $40 million home burned down. There was a young man. They said he's a comedian blogger. He had a mansion, and he says that his mansion burned down after he lost his insurance. He said he didn't even know that he didn't have fire insurance anymore. He said so that means his mansion is just gone down the drain. He said he didn't even know he didn't have it anymore, according to him. And so I see that people have been getting arrested for starting fires. Now, it seems like every year, okay, these fires, these fires start in LA. It's been happening for a long time. Y'all, how are these fires getting started? I truly believe that somebody is doing it. I just do. I think that it's organized. It happens every single year, and it seemed like this year has been worse than any other year. I just believe that, somebody is starting those fires. They've even been arresting people that have been caught starting fires and letting them go, which is really weird, you know. Um, hmm So he says more often than not, TT, those bushfires are in Northern California. It's been quite a few celebrities to lose their homes. Like I said, Tina Knowles, Mel Gibson. There was a lot of them that have lost their homes. So, hey. Mm. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm trying to pull up. Hold on. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on, you all. Okay. Says man detained by citizens for starting fires with blowtorch is released from custody. No probable cause to arrest him. Now he was saying he was starting fires with blowtorch, and they said that they had no probable cause to arrest him. Mm, mm, mm. It says Tina Knowles loses Malibu ranch house in wildfire after home foreclosure in Texas. It says Beyonce's mother, Tina, is mourning the loss of her sacred happy place after her Malibu beach house was destroyed. The retired fashion designer, 71, lost her beloved bungalow in the ravaging fires. The Capricorn, who is also mom to alternative singer Solange, shared a video to Instagram of her new view from the home on January 4th. This is what I was looking at. I don't really want to read all that. Um, it says she went on to thank the brave men and women in our fire department who battled the blaze. Oh, Lord have mercy. It says the news comes a month after Tina's beach house in Texas was foreclosed on. This week it was reported that she lost her beach house to foreclosure in her native Galveston. Oh wow. Uh, sh- I'm hey, I've long said I don't believe the celebrities have the money because they have a certain type of lifestyle. Sometimes their money don't stretch as far, especially when they have a really really expensive lifestyle. I mean, but I would think that Tina, instead of losing the house of foreclosure, if she had wanted, why didn't she sell it? I bet she could have got her house sold before just losing it to foreclosure, unless she just didn't want it. You all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe for me. Um, it's all Gavin Newscomb fault. Them folks' house burning down. Hmm. I tell you. Yeah. So my heart goes out to the people that have lost their lives in the wildfire, and that have lost, their belongings in their homes and all of that. I definitely feel bad for the celebrities that did not have fire insurance. That means that their house is just burnt to the ground, burned to the ground. They're going to have to rebuild it up with their own money if they got it. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, look, y'all, I don't know why I get so sleepy when I get on here. Listen, hey, tomorrow I promise I'm going to be um I'm getting on earlier. I'm gonna get on early tomorrow, so y'all make sure y'all tune in. But I wanted to get on here and talk about that because I did do a video earlier. If you have not seen the video, make sure you go back and look at the video. Okay, make sure you go back and look at the video that I put out earlier about finesse two times. Okay, make sure you look at the whole video. And tomorrow we're gonna talk about some things as it relates to some things surrounding what happened to young Dolph. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Anyways, you guys, yeah, I'm sleepy. It was a water bill presented for rain covered and melted snow from the north to flow down to LA, and he chose to save some fish, not the people of California. Oh wow. Mm, mm. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get on tomorrow. I'm going to get on tomorrow. I'm gonna get on early tomorrow, okay? Because all I'm gonna be doing is grilling and staying around the house, nothing to do. Um Today, even though I was at home, I still had to get some work done. I still had to get some work done from home, but anyways, you guys, listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you being on here with me. for the 30 minutes that I was on. We're going to get on tomorrow, okay? Early. All right. When I got a lot of energy. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.